One HWG, 1 hour with the General. I just want to say a very special good morning to all my listening audience out there. My name is General Jaduka. And again, this is 1 hour with the General. And as time is always of the essence, we like to say that we want to do it in 15 minutes or less. Today, I am very sad. I am very upset. I am shaken. Another black man, 7 shots in his back. He's paralyzed. His spinal cord, according to his dad, is severed. And the police officer who is responsible for firing those shots, he's basically on desk duty. In other words, he's still getting his pay. He's still able to go home to his wife and children. He's still able to talk on the phone to his loved one. He's still able to eat and go to restaurants and go to clubs and have fun. But the father of 6 is in a hospital with the possibility that he will never be able to walk again. Not because he was a criminal or commit a crime. Not because he was a wanted man, wanted for murder or shooting at the police. Not because he was in the possession of a weapon attempting to shoot the police. None of that. He was walking away from the police. Police, they pull their gun. He reaches the side door of his vehicle, opens his vehicle where his 3 children sit waiting for him. And he was assaulted and shot 7 times in his back by members of society who we pay to serve and to protect our communities. Now, if anyone would look at that situation and says that something is not wrong, that something does not need to be done, that this was unnecessary, then I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me that those folks just don't understand. There are millions of people around the world in the United States of America who just don't understand. They don't understand what it means when a black person, a black youth, inner city urban youth, says he or she is scared of law enforcement. They wouldn't understand the reason. There is a reason for black and brown to be afraid of white police officers. There was a report this morning I was watching that says that 1/3 of all murder in the United States of America that is perpetrated by a stranger on a victim of color was done by law enforcement, police officers. Police officers. Something have to be done. Changes have to come. Changes must come. If changes don't come, what are you going to have? Last night they have a white man running in the city of Wisconsin shooting at non-white people. Shooting at them. The people are calling to the police said, he have a gun, he just shot somebody, and the police went past him as if they didn't even know they were talking to this guy. This guy have a gun with his hand up, a long gun with his hand up, passing the police who is coming to the scene where a gunshot was heard fired. The people are running behind this man with the gun, saying to the police, he fired the shot, he just shot 2 people. And the police just went by, headed down to where they said they heard the shot. So now they are in search for this person who they had right there in their hand for shooting 2 people. I think both of the people that he shot is dead. Then the report says that militias were in the area. Militias were in the area. They're not militias, they're white supremacy groups. Now you have a few groups that are black folks who says they are militias, but militia and militia, the term militia and the activity of militia and militia, these are three totally different things. For a lot of people who don't know. Most of these people who calling themselves militia, they are members of the white supremacy group. They are white nationalist groups. They are people who do not believe that America is the land for everybody. They believe that America is the land for white Europeans. And they call themselves militia. So when we hear the term militia was in the area, don't get caught up into says, oh, it's just people who believe in the right to bear arms. No. These people not only believe in the right to bear arms, but they believe in the right to use that arm against non-Caucasian people. White supremacists, white nationals. These are the so-called conservatives who believe in the traditions and the customs of this country and who believe in to make America great again. 99% of who are followers and supporters of Donald Trump. And Donald Trump, who feeds this fire. So now we have law enforcement shotting and wounded and seriously wounded a black man in his back 7 times. 2 nights later, you have a white guy running in the street shooting at black folks. Police went by him, not even stopped, they don't even care. Then they says militia was in the area. Militias was in the area. I would say there's a solution to this. One, the solution is a gigantic one. Because the problem is a gigantic one. So you cannot have a monumentous problem and have a miniature solution. The solution have to be appreciative of the problem. So what is the solution? The solution is VOTES. Votes. Black folks votes. That's the solution. If you go and you vote, don't listen to people who say your vote don't count. Yeah? Your vote do count. Votes count. Yeah? Go out and vote. The only vote that do not count is the one that was not cast. Every single vote count. Now, you have to go out there in America and you have to look at the candidates on the ballot. We're not talking about Democrats or Republicans now. We're talking about candidates. Candidates who have your interest at heart, who believe and actively advocate on your behalf. You go cast a vote for that person. That person, it does not have to be a perfect person. There's no human being that is perfect. None of us is perfect. Some of us is just better at not causing people problem than others. That's all it is. So we're not looking for perfection. We're not looking for no great candidate, no the best candidate in the whole world. We're looking for candidate who express and actively support your interests. Vote for those candidates. Go out and find them and vote for them. Also, another part of the solution is to build coalitions. That simply means you go to a Spanish, you go to different groups and you build coalition to unseat those who are not in support of your agenda and your interests. And that's the solution. It's not an overnight solution. But you have to remember the 3 branches of government in the United States of America. the executive, legislative, and the judiciary branch of the government. Yeah? These three branches are there through electoral process. Okay, you might say the Supreme Court is not, you don't vote for this. Yes, you do. The senators do. And you vote for the senators. So you vote for the senators vote for the Supreme Court justice, and the Supreme Court justice rule on your behalf. So if you don't have a senator who supports your interests, then he's not going to vote for a judge that is going to liable to support your interests. You have to begin to vote in sheriff election, local election, mayoral election, also represent congressional election, senatorial election, and presidential election, and governor's election, state houses election. You have to let your vote count. Go and vote. Yeah? I just want to say a very special word of I am so sorry to Jacob Blake and his family, especially to his 6 children. I'm happy, Jacob, you're still alive. Very sad, the serious wound that you have suffered. And I know that your community, people of conscience all over the world, is going to be there to support you. And we are just going to say to the people in the street, stay in the street until justice prevails. That's what we support. We support staying in the street until justice prevails. And again, this is 1HWG, 1 hour with the general. And as time is always of the essence, we try to do it in 15 minutes or less. My name is General Jaduka. And I just want to say a very special thanks for each and every last one of you take the time out to listen to this clip and to continue to emphasize the importance of the ballot box. The ballot box. That's the ballot box. Yeah? All right. Thank you, guys.